go for the 121 here. Mashing is hard. I haven't really done full game runs for this game for a while. Hello? Garbage gel as well. This is gonna get a really bad 1-1. Oh well. Garbage gel. 50. Oh my goodness, that's so slow. For my pace. Oof. Nice. Wants a good incision. And I cut that good. Nice English. I cut that pretty well. And the splits agree. Let's go. Alright, I'm hoping that I can get a relatively good run here. I don't expect to get Reki today, but it'd be nice to get a good run and know that I'm not having to work stupidly hard to get myself back into a position I'm happy with. Ultimately, I just want to do at the end of the month, I want to be able to do a showcase that I'm very happy with. Reki on the first run, Pog, it would be epic. Nice gold! We take the golds. It would be very Pog though, could you imagine? With a garbage 1-1. A 114-1-1. And getting Reki. It's possible. Casual Reki. The most cooperative Def Terrors ever. Yeah, and Zavato. My brain started to doubt what I needed to do there in terms of tool order, drain and laser. It was what do you do after the drain? And I was like, what do you mean, what do I do after the drain? I should know what to do after the drain. Moments like that, I'm just like, hello? Am I okay? Console Angie. She's speaking Japanese. I don't know what she's saying. Incredible. Excuse me, Gel. I need you to behave yourself. Just Tangy. Whoop. Wow, it's dark on my webcam. I know I have a little bit of time here. Oh, okay. Right, we're all good. One frame off. Too early. Ah, dear. One frame off. And of course, the classic. Last one is a green. Dude. Sorry, what? I'm just seeing there's a 2-second like disparity between PB and gold, which would probably be a defib. Sutures, please. There goes the tongue save. Oh no, excuse me. I thought about gelling it, and you can see I like just changed my mind halfway through. I need 10 more points for it to be nice. Why am I doing this? God's sake, that's still time save. How bad was the 2-1 for Ricky? No, dude. How bad was it? It must have been terrible then. No clue. I don't want to know, to be honest. Hello, Bunny. You good, bud? Hey. Hey. You can just about see him on the webcam. Oh, come on, cursor. Come on, cursor. Thank you. It inverted the control. So weird. And that's still what happened to my run? What happened in the recce that made me like so adamant on submitting it? I know that it was like because it was faster than Thala. But holy smokes. I'm guessing because the Lovato was so good. But like, this early game is bad. Hello. One day I'll remember how to play this game. Here we go. Just check the 2 out of curiosity, just tool switch fumbles. Yeah, I'm not surprised, to be honest. Like, I ought to review that recce to know what I really badly did. Like, I know this op I did really poorly on 2-4 as well. Like, look at that. This isn't an Insta, but it's close to an Insta one. By the way, Defterra kills the run, I will probably just reset. Well, bomb, I should say, because bomb does get included in that. Still need to figure out the best optimization in terms of dialogue versus action and how much time you wait there. Where's that first badge didn't work? Alright, lots of menuing. Get that early ESS, nice. Literally spent 30 seconds of just menuing. Incredible. sutures, please. Hello, suture. There we go. That was a little fumbly though. Did I fumble this really hard? I did! I just fumbled this up really hard in Reki as well. The Savato must have been so good that it just offset whatever annoyance I had about the Reki and the run like up to that. I think it sucked into Death Terror and then it went fine. Probably. So I mean, I need to review it to sort of know what was like basically what happened in that Reki that I need to work on to make sure it doesn't happen again and just like get good RNG. Kinda. I didn't need this vials, but it's annoying. Alright, we're gonna do Leon's strat. Hadouken! Nice double cool. Getting a cool on the valve itself is kind of tricky. So that's very cool. Still slow though. Going to splits. Hello? Pressing the buttons at the wrong time. I didn't get a drink before I did this run. Whoops. Should have. Why did I hesitate so much? I need to be more committed. Nice ultrasound without the ultrasound ripples. Alright, let's see how the Defetera goes. I should have stretched out my right hand a little bit more. Luckily this chart is quite long. Here we go. Alright. How was that a miss. Merge! Oh, spook it. Spook it, Leon. Should have been using the gel strats. That was good. This was very mid, not gonna lie. The interesting suture. Alright, let's see how the pairs go. What? Thanks for the spook there, that actually might have helped. Oh my goodness, it did help. I figured that one was gonna bump for the last second. Sick honks, Leon, thank you. There's also that double harmonica one. Like both of them harmonicas. I wasn't really paying much attention. Yeah, nice RNG on the honks. Unfortunately, we're losing a little bit of time, but I can live with this. Summer Best still believes in me. Or rather, best possible time. So I believe in it. Simple as. Do 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 do. Reset. I don't know if you can hear my housemate just like yelling about something. I didn't actually push the door too fully before I started. Wow, there's a fair amount of time left in Best Ball Time versus PB here. Oh, that's faster than IL on the screws. The lasers panel won't be though, 100%. Lasers for IL is just disgusting. Like nothing I don't think will ever beat that bomb for IL. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, that was pretty nice. It wasn't that fast though. Like I can tell by the IGT. Like it was fast. It was like very efficient. Wait, hang on, that was. I just mistaken. I saw that was what, a 27, 28 IGT? Normally I'm like, oh, I need to beat it by 20. But I mistook it for 30. So that was an insane bomb. Even when waiting towards the end, that was sick. It definitely isn't better than IL. Like IL was just dumb. That like shouldn't have happened essentially. Why is there a 6-second time loss? Hello? Well, it's close to the fight, but it all had hinges removed. Pretty much, my guy. there. It's slightly further to the right than I remember. Ah! Can't leave those open, that's really bad. Nice. Did it again. Okay, it should be this pattern then. Yeah. Vital. I almost forgot to change difficulty. Yikes. You know what, that tells me a lot, to be honest. Why did I take so long to change back difficulty? My brain was just like, you must watch this color change. Just hitting skip too early. Oh, a little bit Monka with the drops there. Please stop talking. Thanks to Miller. Monka Doritos. It's just getting a miss on that is like, oh no, that could be bad. I really badly need to stretch out my wrist. I did not stretch enough before this run. Why is my PC taking off? Hello? What's going on? Also, the fact that we're 16 seconds ahead is absurd. Most of that comes from bomb, I think. He did a little bit of trolling, but otherwise fine. Okay, I made up for the miss by getting a perfect drain. The dialogue messed me up there. I didn't think I could suture, so I like cancelled on it to go redo it. Brain didn't see the fact that I could have done it. Oh well. Right. There's a 7-second loss here as well. What's that going on with? Did I just get trolled that much by the thing? Like right here, it's doing a little trolling. For goodness sake. A double fumble. Feels bad, man. If I could hit skip when Angie appears, that would be great. Or like just before she appears. Just get a little bit more time save. Well, that's a Dyson. If nobody gets that joke, it's Dysons are vacuum cleaner. They suck. They're actually good hoovers, but they suck. We still gonna save time here? Just about. Disgusting. Oh, Leon, did you figure out your... Did you get that delivered, by the way? Rather, did it get delivered? Oh, he went for the coat. So you're going the same as me, where you're going like lab coat and tie sort of ordeal. Yeah. Just tinted bluish. Interesting. Mine's just a lab coat. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, is that nice vitals, by the way? Alright, I can't touch the vitals now. Them's the rules. Well, now I can. I pulled the wrong syringe. Instead, during a star, I could have fixed the vitals. Well, not that big of a deal. Hello. Sound like Navi doing that. The question is, do I remember the puzzles? Oh, my voice. Hello? What happened there? Oh, my voice is going hoarse. I better, you know, if I'm gonna lose my voice, I better lose it like in the next week rather than when I'm at ESA. I don't think I am gonna lose my voice. I haven't lost my voice in a very long time. Alright. Like I should turn my light on before this run as well. Man, cost me so much time. Gosh darn it. Happened again. Not really an ideal cycle, I'll be honest. Easy Tsukumi. Skimoni. Jeez, can't speak. No bonuses. No bonus points at all. That's pretty depressing. Right. Puzzle time. It's puzzle time. That was a little wavery. But we in there. I really need to stop doing jealous incisions. It's actually just causing more problems now. I'll do it when I'm like, you know, fully in the zone again with SO. But at the moment I am not. Despite what the splits might tell you. Got you baited. I want to know what these cycles are tied to. So that way I know, like... Am I just getting debated? Is it poor timing? Is it something I could control? Like... Before global orange... No! Why would you say that, Leon? Why would you say that? Am I gonna have to have words with you? Table slam. I mean, do you remember how we found out about UTK2's RNG like roles? We have many words. You are correct. We will indeed have many words over the span of about 8 days. Because like for the Friday, it's just gonna be like me, you. I don't know when Nimi's arriving, but it's gonna be me, you. Cosmo isn't. He's like in the country, but he won't be at the event until Saturday morning. I think. I don't think he's gonna come to Quality View. Not there. Yes, Angie. I don't think he'll like come to the event until the Saturday, despite the fact he lands. Shut it, Angie. Had enough of your lip. That was also a really bad puzzle though. So she has fair reason to yell at me. And yet it's faster than Reki. I hate this run. Oh, I'm gonna turn the light on, I think. Please connect to my light. Okay, it's not gonna connect to my light before I can do Penti. That's fine, I can do it during Penti. Even with gel, I cannot do that incision. I am not okay. What am I doing? I was like, hold on a second, I need to do something. Brain is not braining. Here we go, right. I should have connected? Yeah, it did. The light is on. Alright. Let's get a good Pempty. No! I didn't become a pro gamer. Hacking your own house. Bluetooth light. But yes, essentially. I was waiting for the Bluetooth in so I could tell it turn on please. I have to apologize to everyone at ESA. It's like, sorry for your ears while we just laser this for the next minute and a half. We hate it too. Just random bees in the operating. Yes! That's what you can say during the Xbox race. Please do. Please say that. That'd be so funny. So while we're operating on PEMT, we've just got a whole bunch of bees in the operating theatre. Not to worry. There's something about the idea of that. Oh look, it's my favorite op. Also, did someone inform Barks of what I just did? I'm kidding. Please don't bother Barks. All right, I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere close to gold today. We'll see. Oh look, Barks with the soap. Hello. Did you see Pempty? I overshot that quite a bit. You did see Pempty, yes? Nice. That is good that you saw Pempty. Ah yes, I'll use the drain to close up the wound. Pempty is like the bat signal for Barks. The soothing sounds of Pempty. It's just, you like bees, that's what it is. Barks like bees. Confirmed. I mean, I like bees too. That was a sick phase 2 battle for that. Where's the last one? I lost so many vitals from doing that. I don't normally have to do a vital boost like that. That's bad. Bees are the cool. Bees are cool. Wasps are not. Yeah, bees are good. I like wasps. Just, you know, you have to like. It sounds weird, but you have to kind of have to tame them. You have to give them a little bit of like sandwich meat or like ham or something, and they'll leave you alone. And they say this with like pretty like confident like advice. It's like if you're having a picnic, right? They just want like the meat that you have. That's all they are after. I love how I'm giving wasp advice during fight 2. Priorities in it. Why'd you go different directions? Curse you. I'll be sure the next time I ask her to bring a single piece of bologna with you. That's a good idea. I'm like, obviously, this is like more specific, like if you're picnicking or something, or you're just like sat outside and like you're having lunch or something, and wasps are just bothering you. Like set aside a little bit of meat and let them like find it, and they'll like then leave you alone. Oh my goodness, the triple. I regret doing that. I also regret doing that because. Okay, that was a little bit. That was a little bit. I did it twice in a row. That's what made that a little scary. It wasn't just doing it once, it was twice in a row. And only 3 seconds slower! Oh my goodness. 3 seconds is a fair amount of time in 5-2. Let's be real. Oh my goodness. Rip, nah, no deaths. Don't worry, Soul. Also, hey, Soul. Hopefully I didn't come through on the mic. I just whacked the what's this called? Oh, you get to hear that as well if I tap. I forgot. I do not have NVIDIA broadcast running. I need to focus. Getting distracted. HT-less 5-2. 5-3. Am I okay? I'm a little rattled after that, those 0 vitals for 5-2, I'm gonna be honest. It was indeed a HT-less 5-2, you are right. You're not wrong, Leon. Okay, 5-4. Gosh darn it, I was a little too early. And at that time I just missed. Again, I'm just missing now. Gosh darn it. Oh, what a garbage 5-4. Missed a cycle and didn't pull the syringe like I meant to. Why is this game so hard? We better should go back to Trauma Team. Get that sub 4 finally. Oh, wrist is tanking it. I'm probably gonna change this to X Ops after this run. Just to make sure I'm comfortable with X Ops still. It should be, but... Why are you all piling up there? Stop that. Whoops. Hello? Four or 6. Solid, but not the fastest I've done it. Okay. Slower than Reki. Nice. That's exactly a 50-minute split. Love it. Ow. Stretching my legs and hit the desk. Pop filter, that's the one. I suddenly remembered. But fun fact, all these are timed, like they are scripted to happen at certain times, so even with HT, it doesn't matter if you use HT early, you use HT late. Nice lag. So you could do this HT-less and it'll be the exact same pacing, it's just more concerning because you're more likely to get a blue boy. Oops. I think I need to add that to the guide. Like, popping HT doesn't matter when you do it in that op. You don't need to time it. Just pop it whenever. You could do it right at the start, I think. Like, maybe do it after the first one. That's when you have the most leeway, maybe? After the third one, there is a big gap. As if sort of like you can recover in case a blue boy does appear. Or at least to laser it. Because UTK-1 really showcases what happens when you get a blue boy. And it just sort of goes spiraling out of control. Drop the spaghetti. Oh yeah, I gotta not drop the spaghetti. Right. I forgot about that. Gosh darn it, I slightly fumbled the spaghetti. I wanted to do the optimized web strats. That was not good. Should not have done it like that. Shut it, Andy. I'm in the middle of lasering it. Should have burnt my laser out. Whoops. It's fine. Nice laser ring. Don't know where we're at. In the red. Oh, I shouldn't have done this at all. This should kind of block in terms of laser usage anyway, so it should be fine. This is a nice Avada, by the way. Very few attacks. And a perfect start to injection. Like, didn't have to relocate my cursor or anything. Nice lagless. This is a 6 of auto. Yeah, get me out of Pichu. Get me out of this. Nice gold. Yeah, it was a glod. Let's go. This is sick. Dude, I've just seen the best possible time. I'm uneasy about that, man. Just seeing that makes me a little uneasy. Like if it was a set, like, you know, still showing as 117, I'd be like, oh, okay, it's fine. Whoops. I haven't struggled with that in a while. Unfortunately, still has the Death Share spot to ruin the day. Exactly, that's the problem. That's the problem, Leon. There's also a Z1 that I fumble on. And lose 1.6 seconds. And an additional 0.3 on top of gold. Basically, if I can claw back as much time as possible in chapter Z, just so I'm like as close to 30 seconds as possible, I'll feel a bit happier about it. Nice. That's very nice for terms of like blood poolers and clusters. .401, let's go. Anything above like a sub-minute is good for this op. And yet, 0.4 just lost. Incredible. Thank you so. You just wanted to honk, and you got a Tina honk as well. What do you like one of the good honks? That's you. And Leon, you also got scammed. Incredible. What is this RNG? Yeah, I know, right? Gosh darn it. There we go. Nice turbo honk. Oh, I need to get up. Not uncomfortable sitting like this for so long. It's only been an hour. God, what am I gonna do when I come around to TT? I'm gonna suffer when I do TT, man. To be honest, I usually stretch every hour or so on TT. Like, based on forensics and diagnostics. To be honest, even diagnostics doesn't give you that much time, I feel like, to get up and stretch. Like, there are some moments, but forensics is really like the big natural break. And when I'm at BSG, I'm gonna have to like be mindful. Whoops, don't miss. Suture's working for the win. Oh, my webcam is gone. Oh no. My PC crashed again. Let's go. Oh, hello. Are we back? What happened? My PC just froze for a long time. Encoding overload? Oh no. Oh no. Did I freeze for you guys? On my end, everything froze up. You probably missed all of the Z4, didn't you? I'm not sure. Oh dear. Okay. But we alive, yeah. Yeah. I was actually about to like pull up my phone and then check the stream mid-run. There was a freeze? Dang. Throws up to Sushi in the third thingy. Dang. I just got here and you're already breaking the stream. Not intentionally. That was my PC. My PC seems to be struggling. It's had a recent hiccup as well, so I need to run some diagnostics and see what's going on with my PC, because it's not good. I don't know if it's just because it's overheating and maybe I need to redo some thermal paste or something, like, but an entire like freeze up doesn't seem right for it to do that. Like normally it would just straight crash. It's not like I'm even putting my PC under that much load. Like when I'm streaming it's probably about 40% CPU usage, or utilization rather. Why is everyone's computer unable to stream Trauma's in it lately? Right? Like, it seems like, I know that Cosmo had some big problems. Cool Gabe to check in on your PC. Alright, I'm paging Dr. Words gave up there. Let's not worry about what I just tried to say there. We all know what I wanted to say, and that's what matters. Nice vitals. I ruined the nice vitals. Whoops. That was close. That's the midway point. One more after this. Oh no, it wasn't. That was the last one. I always forget whether the last one is Misty Boy or not. What am I doing? Wasting time, that's what. How is my gold for this? An exact 150. By the way, there's only 2 seconds left in golds now. Wait. Can't read them. Yeah. So 676, 6667, and 68, or maybe not including 66, are all Golds. The heck? That was a really hectic exposure for all of these. Nice synchronized deaths though. 40 on the clock. Holy. That was due to the lag, but that's insane. And I fumbled it a bit. 15 on the clock, not bad. Definitely getting improvement versus PB. Minor gold! Let's go! That's what we need. We need them small golds. Yeah, there's really not a lot of like time save between PB and gold now in these last few splits. Splits. Word's hard. You're an op early there, Trasher. We need those honks to spook Defetera in the next operation, not this one. But I appreciate the honk. Alright, let's see how 6-6 goes. Oh my god, Pempty, hi. I was waiting for it, Vox. I was waiting for it. Interesting suture. Interesting that it just spent ages not doing anything there. Blue boys. That's alright. We'll get those in a sec. I could have got them there. Dang. It's okay though. Oh, that was a little close. Actually, that worked out really well. Yo. Empty peanut butter stuff. Pretty much is what it did. That was perfect. 3:25 on the clock. That's so good. We're coming out of the patient. Alright. We are now in the big boy ops. The big ones to decide whether I get to get a new Reki today or not. Get your honks lined up, because we are gonna need them for Defetera. Don't play them yet though. Not yet. Just get your honks lined up. Thank you, Angie. Whoop. Those triangles were clean. That felt good. Sugoi. When do we honk? Get your honks in now. Get them honks in. Make it happen. Okay, it kind of worked out. It was a little bit rough. Goddamn Tina honk. That's not what I wanted to do with the gel. This is bad. And my game just froze for a moment. Because the blood pool. I thought my PC crashed again. Don't you? Yes, the double! Oh my god, the honks. Alright, we don't need any more honks. Not until, Savato, probably. Alright, let's see how the Skevy goes. I think that was bad depth zero though, like, genuinely. I think that was the sickest Paraskevy I've ever done. Like, period. Like, holy smokes, that was insane. Yeah, we're gonna be so close to gold. It's a new gold! No way! It all comes down to Savato. Oh no! Oh no! Not again! That was such a good Skevy. I felt so good about that Skevy, dude. Spicy spaghetti. Sick, got a full web. Shoot, this is not it. That was so bad. I'm not gonna try and do the fast web. I need to learn how to do it again. I refuse to do it for this phase. Hello? What is it with Savannah just making so many immatures? Yo, Reek. Perfect timing, you missed out on a lot of honks. You guys can honk, by the way, if you want. It probably won't spook Savate that much, but it'll be a good moral support for me. Come on, there we go. Oh, I needed that laser. Oh, hey, Reek. How's it going? Oh, this is not ideal. We gotta get a really fast phase 3 here if we want to even get close to... You jerk. Come on. Just get this nice set of lasers in. Yeah, we're losing time here, I think. It's 30 seconds from the flash. Yeah, we're gonna lose time. I wanna see how much though. "30 seconds from now, yeah, we're not getting the Reki. I don't think so. Actually, no, 30 seconds on 5-9. So this is a Reki, I think. Let's go! Please, just hurry up! Hurry up! There we go! Leon, you actually willed it to happen, my guy. You were joking, and then it happened. That's it. That's a new Reki for SO. Reki on the first run. Thanks for the honks, by the way. Let's go! New Reki! Woo! Little Pog.
Hello, sus! Timmy Turner, my name is Dimsdale Dimmadale Dimmadim's Dome Ditto Dims Dimmadome, owner of the Dims Dimmadale Dimmadim's Dome Dimmadale Dimmadimsdale Dimmadome.
Yo, Doug Dimmadome coming in for the Reki. The honks 100% helped. Dude, that 6-7 was insane. Like, the RNG could have been better. The Skevy carried that last part so hard. Holy smokes. Yo, Cosmo, yeah, you come in right as the Reki just came in. Right as it happened. Incredible. Thanks for the GGs. Trasher, Cosmo, Freak, Leon. Super appreciate it. I did not expect to get a Reki today. I genuinely thought it's just like, I'm gonna do a run and it'll like probably lose like a minute to Savaro or something dumb or Defterra early game. And then this happened. Look at this. Pretty epic. Let's take a look at that that IGT. I've just seen Bark status. It's beginning to look a lot like Trauma Team. Bodies on the floor. Oh no. Oh, you're right, Trasher. That's a big monker. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this might not be a valid run then. Oh no. It's a 1:20:22.